Hey guys, family of YouTube, welcome to a new video. On this video, I'm gonna be showing you what happens when you leave a mixer outside for a couple of weeks up to a month, or who knows. Uh, Especially if it is raining, it's bad. So about this mixer, a month ago, it was sitting outside, and when I was about to do service, I found out that there is water in the transmission. I don't know if you can see there. The water was mixed with oil, so it's not a good combination. And we found water on this unit, so we'll show you how the corrosion will start to build up in there. You can see it. You can see the gears. I know you can see it, but all my gears, it's not too bad. Still, in the long run, if you don't drain and do a full cleanup of this transmission, it was going to be a really bad issue on the long run. So how this happened? How did I get water on my transmission? Well, there's only two sources on how you can get water mixed with the oil. Look at this. So it's not pretty, but I'm gonna be end up cleaning and up everything and putting it back together. This video is not gonna be too long. It is just to show you what happens when water gets into the transmission and how did that happen. Now this cover, since this is the last line of production on the H600 models, Hobart decided to make this tube. You can see this tube is open. It has 4 openings there, and that's how water found its way in. So that's a really bad design on the newer H600s. The older ones used to have this. As you can see, nothing in there, is just the hole for the screw. Nothing is sealed. This one has an opening, and that's how water got into the unit. So again, this is a short video, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna clean it up and put it together. It is just to give recommendations on what not to do. For example, if you're remodeling your kitchen and you decide to bring the mixer out, leave it there for a month, and it's a rainy season, it's not a good idea. Water will go in if you have this type of tube in your transmission cover. So if you have the older one, maybe chances of getting water in there is a little bit less. Still, it's not a good recommendation to leave your mixer outside under the weather. The worst or second or main issue how water gets into the transmission or food gets mixed up with oil is through your meat grinder's head. Now, these meat grinders are designed to grind meat only. As you know, meat contains very little water. I mean, it's fat and a little bit of blood, and that's it. But some people use this to grind all kinds of things, and Indian restaurants use this for grind vegetables, garbanzo beans, celery, onions, um, anything that contains liquid and water. Now, what happens when you get a meat grinder and it's clogged like this one? And some people or employees will clog this hole on purpose, and because it will create a leak on the floor, and they either don't want to clean it up or who knows. But you think many people think that this hole needs to be sealed. You're wrong. That's a big mistake. It's a big mistake if you have this hole clogged. Supposed to be open, you see, all the way through, not clogged like this. This one goes in. This hole is designed for any liquid to come out and not reach transmission. Water will get through your grinding head. That's how you will get water in there through your grinding head. Let me explain something very important. On this gear, this gear right here, basically that's it. A gear, a washer, bearing, and two needle bearings that are in this on this head. Two needle bearings. So gear, washer, and a bearing. That's it. There is nothing else stopping any liquid going into these machines. That's why you have to take care, or your grinding heads, make sure they're not clogged. And don't get lazy. Don't tell the employees that continually try to have this hole open, because if it isn't, you will little by little will get water into the transmission or food contamination. I had done that diagnosis with food contamination, mostly with garbanzo beans, celery, onions, and I have found transmissions basically destroy up to a 90%. All the gears damaged, all the bearings frozen with corrosion. So make sure, like I said, this is a recommendation to have this hole fully open and not allow water to go into the transmission. So that's all that I can say about this video. Make sure that your grinding heads are open, and it has also your grinding worm has a seal, a washer actually, that seals and prevents water going inside the transmission. So make sure that your worm has the washer and this hole fully open. Thanks for watching this video. I hope that you have learned something today. Besides the water that we found there, this shaft is done also. The retaining ring is fade out, is completely gone. We're gonna end up replacing this shaft, but that probably is a non-related issue to the water. That probably is something else, but hopefully this video shows you what to do in regards of keeping your machine running to 100% and not let it sit outside under the water, because this is what's gonna happen. Water will get into the transmission, and then if you don't pay attention to that, it will get really expensive for you once you need to fix it. So have a great day. This been a good hope this has been a good video to you to educate you and keep up your machine running to 100%. This is your friend Jose. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and we'll be uploading more videos on how to do this type of jobs on these machines. Have a great day. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.